if you say you can, then don't let them say you can't. Shit ain't gonna be funny when you laughing to the bank. Hey, if you know you right, then don't let them say you ain't. Get where you going, gotta stand up in the...
Hey, welcome to Global Local Podcast. I go by the name of Global Local Rell. We off in here, man. 229 edition, man. Don P, what we doing, man?
Hey,
Talk to
man,
him.
it's Global Local Don. Hey, we're back with another episode. This season 2 of our Global Local Podcast, man. You know, we got a 229 legend. Anybody who pretty much is familiar with the music scene over the last 10 years, coming up out the 229, and the guy sitting next to us, and he's a very familiar face, you know what I'm saying? Probably more of a very familiar voice. But, yeah, man, we got the great Looni, literally, in the building. What's up, brother?
What's up, bro? How y'all feeling?
Good, man. We're good with you, bro.
We good, man. How you feeling?
Shit, smiling.
That's good,
That's
man.
enough, man. Smiling.
For real,
Yeah, man. It's a good Sunday. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
man.
We back just kicking vibes. You know what I mean? But yeah, you know, we've been trying to reach out to you, man. Get you in here. You know, you kind of hard. Got to get in contact with. Like you were saying earlier, you were saying, we're going to jump right into it. You saying you really ain't a big people person.
Nah, I'm
You know
a
what
people
I'm saying?
person. I just ain't friendly.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
You were saying you're a people person, but you're not friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I know you're a busy guy, man. You had a thing going on. You know what I'm saying? You were telling me the other day, when I was hitting you up, that you had something going on. You were moving around the city with Drummer Boy.
Yeah.
So y'all had some events to attend and studio sessions and stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm gonna jump straight into it, man. How you end up? How you get that situation going? You and Drummer?
I met Drummer back in like 2012, bro. Who was in Miami. I was with my partner Sid from Indiana. And I wasn't like, you knew me back then, like I was kind of rough around the edges, like, so even then I ain't have no type of image, no type of idea of the business. I ain't have, it was a lot I did not have. You know what I'm saying? Especially being traumatized coming from 229, so it's like I was very skeptical about it a lot, had my guard up a lot, so bumped back into him again later on in life. And I was at his house with a friend of mine, Pharaoh from America, and one of Drum's artists. And while his artist up there recording, he was playing beats downstairs. So you know me and Pharaoh just started freestyling. I just tweaked that on the freestyle. He's like, oh shit, like, that's the same guy from.
Mm-hmm.
And he looked at me then and was like, hey, yeah, you done developed what, yeah, like I could rap and sing then, but I was still all over the place, and now then
Kind of find your sound.
Yeah.
So did Drummer produce the Country Grammar record?
Yeah. Me and Drum got a project together.
Yeah, that hard too.
We working on the second one. I ain't gonna speak too fast. We ain't even dropped the first one.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's talk about that. The Country Grammar, like how all of it come together.
Bro, I can't even explain my process or his. You get what I'm saying? It just meshed together.
I put a hole in a hole like I'm sound. That thing went crazy.
So you feel like a lot of time he just already had a beat, and then you just come in here, or do y'all cook it up together?
Beats, man. It man, like you got to think like he a real mogul, he a real pioneer. Like that man was on Jesus' first album, he was on Gucci first album, got it, dog.
Yeah.
So,
and for those who don't know, who just might be a late or under the rock, Drummer really that guy, like that producer, like during that whole trap era. Like
been the go-to.
All of the big trap artists, they don't came to Drummer and got a hit. You know what I mean?
He been the go-to. He been the go-to producer for the South for a long time.
Yeah.
So just for him to be able to look at me and be like, I see the hunger. Like I can identify that because I've been around the hungry artists. Like
So that whole process, really, he could just put on. Cause see, I know you go crazy. You know what I'm saying? He probably don't have to do too much. You know what I mean?
I think that's what he like, cause he like shit. And I'm particular as well, cause you can play me 50 beats, bro. I might like 10, but out of those 10. I can guarantee you Salmon finna be
Finna slap.
Yeah,
we had to get that right there. Like it wasn't
slam.
So
with your old record, I remember you had that Right Now. I love that one. Now you think that you got a better reaction, feedback from Right Now or the Country Grammar? Which one you think will?
Nah, you got to think, bro. We throwing Country Grammar out here independently. Right Now had 300 behind it. I just did a single situation with them, and Steuart Rock was managing me at the time.
At the time,
You know what I'm saying? So,
Okay.
like, that my brother. Steuart, my brother, like, man, I love that man to death, man. So, it like, with that one record, going high, going, and me being able to take that and build for so many years, like, oh, yeah. Ain't no taking what I built. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You can't even manipulate it.
It's been etched in history.
Yeah.
So man, I know we jumped right into it kind of fast, but I want to rewind back and just like let the people know who don't really know much about you, like where you come from.
America's Georgia.
You telling me now you from America, but your pops from Cordele.
Yeah, my pops from Cordele.
I say you like a whole 229 blend.
sure, yeah.
You just don't get no more 229 thorough than that. You know what I'm saying? On both sides of the river.
Like, but that's the thing, bro. You cross the bridge, bro. Both, like, I'm from both of them, bro. Like, that's me. When I left Americas, I went to Cordele. When I left Cordele, I was going to America.
So growing up, you grew up in America. How would you describe like life growing up in America? How would you describe your upbringing?
Just like everywhere else in South Georgia, it ain't like everything is put in your face. You get what I'm saying? Like, you can't hide from nothing. It's so small, you can't. How can I explain it? From Griffin on down to Valdosta, I look at it in Georgia as places where you can't create an illusion. You can come to Atlanta and create an illusion. You get what I'm saying? It's like, hey, everybody here, you can move around, you can be who you want to be. You see celebrities, you see money flow around, you see bigger cars, you see that makes you want more. You can hide stuff within stuff. You get what I'm saying? Where you don't even know this possible.
Yeah.
This a podcast studio, trap house, all this shit in one.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? This a goddamn gambling house, booty club, and goddamn all in one. You get what I'm saying? But when you go to South Georgia, bro, like, you can't, everything is there. It's right there, and it's only so much. The lady across the street crazy. The man down the road do roots. The lady behind us still sell candy, bootleg. We know where to go. We know what to do. We out here actively. Yeah. The difference between now and then, we was outside. Children now ain't outside. Like, they on tablets. Yeah. They don't get the experience outside for real.
You feel like growing up in a small town, you exposed to a lot?
Yeah, you're exposed to a whole lot, but still it give you an opportunity to know yourself. You ain't just going along with what everybody else doing. Yeah. It's like, damn, this shit right here in front of me, but I get to look at everybody and say, man, I ain't doing that.
But don't it seem like it, you know, cause a lot of people coming from big city, don't you seem like it'll be the opposite though? Because everybody think anytime you growing up in the city, you growing up fast.
No, it's growing up fast because you easily influenced. If you growing up and you in the spot where, speaking on Cordele in America, back then you could probably name 4 millionaires that you knew were millionaires. You get what I'm saying? You could probably name 7 shooters that you knew were shooters. But them people walk around like normal people. Like, yeah, I got this business going on. Your uncle might be a killer, but he coming in here eating Thanksgiving. You wonder why the whole family scared of him. He ain't projecting that. See, once you get in the big city, they project that. A person have $100,000 and gonna project like they got an M. Yeah, we got this. Shut the fuck up. You ain't got shit going on. Doing the bare minimum. But if you project it out there like that, you can convince other people that that's what's going on. I'm not in the business of trying to convince nobody or nothing.
Basically, you feel like in the country, like everybody could just see everything for exactly what it is.
For what it is.
You know what's going on.
Yeah.
You know what's going on.
It is what it is, bro. Like, and you ain't gotta put no. I ain't into stroking ego.
Yeah. See, growing up, we all knew, like you say, we all know who is who.
Yeah, we know who. Yeah, we know your mom. I know your auntie. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And then that's another thing too. When it's problems, you can't run from.
You can't run from. Yeah.
Oh, if I point at you in this club tonight, it's finna go down tonight. Like,
in
Atlanta, you point at a person in the club, y'all probably had 2-3 shootouts, bro. You might not see this man for another 2 years. When you do catch him, you at a corner store.
You got in a lot of trouble growing up?
Yeah, fucked up. Yeah, shit. I wasn't bad as hell. I was just violent. I was smart as hell, but bored. When you smart and you in a small area where it's conditioned, they ain't gonna allow your brain to grow. I argued with my homegirl about that same type of conditioned mindset, and it's hard to break where we from. Her son said, what made you want to rap? I said, I don't know. It was just in me, and my mama and my daddy rap. Both on rap. But I ain't never speak to them about it. They ain't even know I was rapping until other people were coming into, boy, your son. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So
So it's already in you.
It was already in me.
You say your parent, your mama, and your dad are up.
Yeah.
Your mother do music too.
Man, my mama a gangster.
Yeah.
Word.
She rap like ass.
I want to ask you, bro, like over the years, like from coming from 229 to now you in the city, you know what I'm saying? You've been in, city, anybody know you've been in the A or whatever, but how you able to stay relevant, with all this stuff going on? We see a lot of people going down that road, getting locked up. How you able to stay on your craft?
I don't allow people to stroke my ego. I don't care how much you say, boy, you hard, you come. Man, I'm getting what I'm aiming for. You don't even know what I'm aiming for. You ain't even ask what I'm aiming for, right?
Yeah.
That's just like if you start building a house, right? Mm-hmm. You start building a house and you tell me, this is my problem with a lot of people, but it's also, I made it my strength. Mm-hmm. It's like, you can ask me, hey, bro, come over here and help me paint this wall. I didn't even know you were building the house. You just told me to come help you paint the wall. I walk in your house and say, boy, you need to put an elevator right here.
Mm-hmm. We just got to talk about that. We just got to talk about that for real.
You might be afraid of heights. You might not like elevators, but I came in here and tried to plant a seed on what I want your dream to be. Mm-hmm. Instead of walking in here and saying, damn, bro, you building the house, damn, I want to see it get finished.
How I can add to, you know what I'm saying? Instead you coming in here.
Instead of enforcing my input.
Yeah. So we were just talking about that when we do the awards, you know what I'm saying? We give awards, star student, community involvement, stuff like that. So once we start doing that, now you got people saying, oh, y'all should give this person an award. Y'all should do this like that. You know what I'm saying? When you
or you shouldn't give this person one.
Yeah, this person, you shouldn't have gave them one. People out, you know what I'm saying?
You get up here and get your own award thing and give them what you think.
Exactly, bro. So,
Or get out the way.
I definitely can feel that, man. When you got something, you know what I'm saying, going on, they going to come and say how you should build a house. You know what I'm saying? Nah, bro, you should come and add to it versus trying to give me your opinion on how you think the house should be built. You know what I'm saying? This show going to go on with or without you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You ain't even see this far to even start laying the foundation down, but you want to wait till we halfway done and put your input.
Yeah. Looni, let me ask you, who was your influence musically? I know you say your mom and your pop rapping, like, was you listening to them doing music? Who was you listening to? Who influenced you?
Just music in general, bro. Like, that's what I'm telling you. Like, just music, bro. I like music, bro. Anybody with a story, I would listen to your story.
So what artists, like, was you tapping in as a young teenager, 13, 14 years old? Who you listen to?
Soulja Slim, Mystica, Andre 3000, Ludacris, Phil Mob, OE.
You feel like with them guys up being from the 229, they had a strong impact on feeling like you can make it? Cause before Phil Mob, as far as rappers,
you
like,
ain't have
you
had Southern Clique, you know what I'm saying? You ain't really have nobody else that just really.
But we also had cliques, and it's a lot of small cliques that never got a voice. From Cordele, Albany, Americas, Dawson, fucking Valdosta. They was rappers back then. Like, cause you gotta think, bro. Like, I was outside young, bro. Like, I was 14 holding up MapQuest in a car with two people, 25 and 30. They older than me. But we driving all the way to Tifton, getting lost. We driving all the way to Valdosta, getting lost, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like, this was way before anything. Like, bro, the street light come on, okay, but I'm outside when the street light come on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm outside, like, bro, I'm all out of town figuring it out. So I'm in treacherous hoods with guys and girls. Like, I'm just kicking shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm learning a lot though.
Yeah. But see, before, now I'm just going out my memory now. It was a lot of small cliques. It was a lot of, it was a lot of talent. I put it like that. Yeah. It was always a lot of talent, but as far as hip hop and rap, it was, I guess the Mecca is like New York. It started out for the North. It took a long time for the South End to get respect and recognition. And when they did, hold on, let me finish. When they did, right, by the time it really started to grow and buzz and get big in Atlanta, the Georgia scene became, it's like that's all we got is Atlanta. So with that being said, all the small town, all the talent in the small town, it like the South will get overshadowed. Now that the South is getting some buzz or the South is getting some recognition, Atlanta is soaking up all the recognition for Georgia. So with the small town, all the talent being down here, right? I felt like Phil Mob was one of the ones that broke the mold to say, okay, you could be from one of these small towns and you still can get.
And you can make it,
Not right there. Before Georgia was segregated like that, right? Because it was really never no segregation in the beginning. I speak from the old coon way before me, like listening to their conversation. Ray Charles from Albany. Otis Redding from Macon. What the man name is?
That's a fact.
From Augusta.
Oh no, you got me.
Come on.
I knew
It's a
about Ray
man
Charles.
world. What the song is?
Nah, that's
What the man name is, bro?
I
Feel Good.
Yeah,
James Brown from
Yeah,
Augusta.
James Brown.
Yeah,
But
listen,
listen what I'm saying. That was way before Phil Moore. That was before any segregation. That was way before.
Rap. That like.
But I said music.
Yeah, same music. Yeah,
Right?
I got you.
So musically, bro, Georgia always been a major stamp. Stuff ain't, the only difference was Atlanta was a city, a real big city. So it's like, okay, we come here to get the big radio station, to get the bigger crowd, right?
To reach the masses.
You get what I'm saying? So that would draw everything there. And from there, other people from out of town came there and represented that because it was easier.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like Ludacris ain't from Atlanta. A lot of people was
Yeah.
not from
Yeah.
Atlanta.
That's what I'm trying. That's the whole
So
point.
you
that I'm trying
saying
to make.
Don just you saying basically just we talking rap like hip
Yeah, I'm
hop
talking
like
about
rap
when it
that
come to
really
rap,
just
like-
that hit mainstream.
Man, there's a couple artists like you probably could name that had the talent right, but because they take their talent to Atlanta to try to get known,
Yeah.
now people saying they from Atlanta.
From Atlanta.
Sometimes
yeah.
they'll start saying that
they'll
they from
they'll
Atlanta.
try to put them and say
But
they
you
from
still-
Atlanta. Yeah.
listen,
Yeah, instead of
okay.
bringing the light, the shine, and saying, "Nah, this
He
talent
from-
down here is in America."
Joe
This
DeBree.
why
They ain't do
from-
camouflage like that though. They ain't do camouflage. They ain't do
Camouflage,
no.
okay, but see, camouflage from Savannah. Joe DeBree, I'm gonna tell you. Hold on, let me say this right here, y'all.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
he from
Big
Outkast,
Bucket from Outkast from Savannah. That right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
But
But
it's
the
still-
world know him as an AT.
as an ATL.
All right,
Yeah.
so let me say this though. Y'all know I just caught on to this right here. In Boys in the Hood. There's some boys in the hood doing anything private.
yeah.
Okay,
They changed the verb. I know
on
about that.
Jody Bree verb, bro.
Yeah, they X-Dot Griffin.
They Steuart Griffin. I just took that because a lot of know he was saying, I'm one of the realest niggas out of
Yeah.
and then I ain't never know like why did they do
yeah.
But he said, you know, I'm one of the realest niggas out of Griffin.
Yeah.
But the industry or you know the power that may be who was ever over the record, they felt like it was necessary.
war.
Huh?
Solid war, politics.
Politics. They felt like it was necessary to maybe this is what I took from it. It seemed like it was necessary to blur that out so that people would remain thinking he was from Atlanta.
Yeah, but listen,
what I'm
that one of the reasons why I appreciate DC Young Fly recently, because him as a person and knowing us, he know how much that means to us. So he get on 85 South Show and say, yeah, Looni from America, Georgia. America? Ain't we in America? Like I say that every time. Like I get that same response so much, and it's like I am the voice for an area that do not have a voice, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like
can dig it.
we ain't got no voice down now, bro.
Yeah, that real. We don't.
I just recreated that. Like I understand Fillmore, they were doing what they doing from Albany, and they was standing up for us, right? But the industry grasped them. You ain't hear them. They spoke on us, and they spoke for us at a time. But bro, I get it, bro. You got to get the hell up out of there because it'll drown you. South Georgia will drown you because they don't think big enough. You had a mogul behind you. You had Ludacris behind you. You know what I'm saying? You had somebody that could push you over to another platform, bro. Y'all could have been doing movies. Y'all could have been in, you know what I'm saying? I'm independently, bro. I ain't had no major push. Drum and Steuart Rock are the only stamps I've had, period.
Yeah.
You hear me? And I'm building a damn.
You ever had to face that? Like anybody like dealing with people in the industry, you tell them you from Georgia or South Georgia, do they ever try to put you in that Atlanta box?
Shit, I'm from Georgia, so Atlanta is a part of my box, but nah, bro, they ain't even play with me like that. And I already tried it before, like, bro, rep it, and I'm gonna get right on it. All right, get right on the front and be say, oh, I'm from
Yeah.
And it ain't nothing like it's nothing against Atlanta, but of course we love the city. But it like dealing with it for so long, it's like South Georgia people just
But
get
they
we never get the recognition for the talent that we bring to the
Yeah,
game.
cause time you say you from Georgia, they gonna say, "Oh, you from Atlanta." They gonna.
But no, it ain't.
Fillmore, Rell Don, been
it
there,
ain't-
they did it.
Yeah, they did that. Salute to
But
Fillmore.
it ain't just that. Is to the rest of the world, it makes the conversation easier because anywhere outside of Georgia,
Don't
they think
understand.
Atlanta is Georgia.
Yeah, that real.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's the only like Columbus big enough, Savannah big enough, but Atlanta just got Macon big enough, but Atlanta just got everyone here. So this is what we see the most. We don't see no other. You know what I'm saying? Jesus could have changed that. He didn't go out there and say that. You know what I'm saying? Gucci from Alabama.
Yeah.
He came over here and said. So it's like, damn, bro, like it became a melting pot of be who you want to be here.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I understand that, but I'm a realist, bro. You ain't just finna come over here and tell me you XYZ and on background check you. I'm like, you ain't, I don't know who the fuck you are.
Yeah.
But Atlanta, that's why it's turning into what it is now. Like it's like the internet in real life right now because so many people just came here and just became whatever the fuck they want to be. You want to be a Ninja Turtle? Go to Atlanta. You can be a Ninja Turtle tomorrow.
Whatever. Yeah.
You can be a Power Ranger tomorrow.
Texas kind of got that wave now where they, you know what I'm saying, more everything migrating out, like they music, they wave.
But they culturally
together.
Still human beings.
Yeah.
They ain't became the internet. They ain't became, I got to satisfy my 20,000 followers. Like, but you don't even know 20,000 people.
Yeah.
You don't even know 20,000 people, bro. You got that many followers and your brain is stuck on making some people that you don't even know happy.
Yeah.
Now you forgetting who you are. A lot of people, bro, I don't been in Atlanta, watch people live 3-4 lives. They don't even know who the fuck they are. They don't even go home to look in the mirror. Yeah. It's a club open till 7 in the morning. They are there. You just seen these people at 3 different clubs and they there too.
Yeah.
Hey,
that lifestyle. The lifestyle.
Hey, Looni, you at what point you start looking at music as a way to like provide for you, make a living for you? Like, I got to do this seriously, and this how I'm gonna live my life doing this right here.
I always knew I was gonna do it. I just didn't know how I was gonna do it. You know how it is coming from where we're from, bro. You misinformed, misled, and it's just a block of communication. You miscommunicate a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? I was always serious about it, cause other than drawing or some violent ass shit, that was my only way to release. Like, bro, we fucked up young. You know what I'm saying? We done seen a lot. A lot of people ain't supposed to witness young. We done took steps that a lot of grown people ain't gonna take. We did that young. So it's like, damn, if I don't know who to go to talk to, ain't nobody teach her about therapy. Ain't nobody tell. A lot of my friends right now look at me like, damn, Looni, how are you normal after all the shit that
happened?
Rap, fool.
That's a release.
So I want to ask you about your the Aiden Ross experience, man. The cats and I know you was on the freestyle. How you ran into them?
Yeah.
How that came about?
Ugly Money Nietzsche and Molly World Production, and they just called me and were like, "We're doing a freestyle at Casanat House." Like, okay, but we just had like 15 people just keep saying your name, like, so,
for real.
So bring your ass up here, bro. I live in the moment so much where it's like I didn't even say my name on the screen. I went viral as Unc. They were like, Unc Snap.
Yeah.
Unc Snap.
But that was your key. That was one of your key moments to just let these people know who. Yeah. See, you ain't missing them. They come around. They keep coming around. They keep coming around. You know what I mean?
As long as you keep going, they gonna fall in place.
I heard you mention like the situation with Steuart Rock and the Right Now record, right? How did that whole process go? Like, to me, Steuart Rock and the signing, your situation with 300, like.
That shit happened on purpose by mistake. Like, I was homeless in the Bluff for a while, and I was staying with my homegirl, Melissa Robinson, Snow in the Bluff, white girl in the Bluff. So, how all this started was from, like I was telling you, Wings Cafe. I was staying with I was staying with Lock Dog at the studio in Macon. We left Macon and came to Atlanta and did Sharon Showcase on the east side at O'Reilly's. I won $1,200 that night. That was Shoutout, the producer. He was trying to sign me that night.
What year it was?
Bro, I can't even tell you, bro. I can't, bro. I live life. Man, people he just reminded me some shit outside, and I was like, damn.
Yeah, you just reminded me something about Wing Cafe. Shout out to Wing Cafe. They back in the day, LJ.
LJ.
And you know
them in the trenches, dog.
Them in the trenches. Them are really thugging. They thugging over there in the back. But yeah, go ahead though.
Yeah. So I left. We went to O'Reilly. I won $1,200. I looked at Lock Dog, said, I ain't going back. He like, what you mean? I'm like, man, y'all just leave me. What the fuck? So Fool, I was homeless in Atlanta for like 2 months. I'm just
They
everywhere.
left you up here?
Yeah, they left me. Bitch, I got $1,200. Bye. Fool, I ain't had no $1,200 for bye.
Man, so you hold on.
Man,
After that, you won the money. You got $1,200 and no other way of.
I ain't going back. I ain't going back down. I ain't going back to Macon. I ain't going back to America.
So,
Standing in Atlanta to somehow.
I'm staying to figure something out.
So now you home.
So now I'm homeless. Boom. Shout out to Melissa. Melissa hit me up on Instagram and was like, T Brown doing an open mic tonight, and we telling them about you. Are you coming down from Macon? I'm like, shit, I ain't Macon. I'm in Atlanta.
Yeah.
So she was like, okay, I'm gonna come pick you up. Boom. She picked me up, went to that showcase, and she was asking me like, what you doing after this? Like, I dropped you back off wherever you. I'm like, nah, you straight. I stayed around that club for like 4. Like, I was just in that little area for like 4 days. She called me again. We like, where you at? You still in Atlanta? You in Macon? I was like, I'm in Atlanta. You got to think I got $1,200, so I get a hotel room, shower, My partner put me up on the shit about the Metropolitan, the little flea market. I get some shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, bro, bring me some shit. But I ain't letting nobody know my situation. Yeah. So when she find out my situation, she was like, boy, you crazy. Come over here. So when I went over there to Melissa house, I was walking every day. Like, I met Curtis Snow way before Snow in the Bluff, his brother D. I know all them. You get what I'm saying? So it like, shout out to my dog Fetty. All them over there in the Bluff. So I would walk from the Bluff to Blue Flame every night in jail. Rap for the security guard Zoe out there in the parking lot. So I'm rapping for him just to have something, just to keep myself occupied and on my toes. So he used to go get Swamp Izzo, Steuart Rock, or he used to go get some girls out the club and just be like, man, listen to him. I'd be like, boy, you need to blow up. So Steuart Rock came out there one day and was like, what you think about writing? I'm like, shit, I can do that.
Yeah.
He said, all right, give me a few days, I'm gonna call you. Bro, that man pulled up on me in the Bluff. Like, bro, I had them been around rappers. They was not finna pull up over there. Yeah. You on Simpson in the Bluff, they not coming where you at.
Yeah, they're real. My mama stayed in the Bluff before.
Man, bro. Hey, man, y'all come, man, I don't give a fuck how good you rap. Boy, I ain't coming up.
Yeah, they real.
Right?
Steuart pulled up.
Yeah, Steuart pulled up, bro.
Yeah.
And he was like.
And he was hot at that time, too, so you folks don't know. Like, Steuart was, you know what I mean?
I'm talking about I had records.
Yeah.
Real records, bro. So he said, I said, bro, I got to go back to America for a minute, blah, 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 blah. He said, look, man, just come up with some records while you're down there and send them to me. We're going to figure it out. Okay. I go to America, get locked up in Perry. I get locked up in Houston County. Shit went on, want to rob me, I get locked up in Houston County. Boom. Okay. I get out, and I call him. He was like, yeah, bro, it's still good. Now, I've been down like 90 days. So I get out these 90 days later. I record right now, and Big Show post me rapping. I was beating it on my chair. He post me rapping right now on his Facebook. It went viral. Boom. So I recorded right now. I recorded Magic, and I recorded another record.
So you had right now when you got out, when you did them 90 days, what you wrote right now?
Yeah, and yeah, they'll tell you. I wrote it in Houston County.
Yeah,
I came up with it in Houston County. So I got out of Perry, beat on my chair, rapped the song. It went viral. Boom. I recorded right now. I recorded the record called Magic and another record, and I sent them to Steuart Rock. Steuart Rock sent them to his manager to listen to. His manager put it in a package with, you know how they be sending to the label, like, oh yeah, I got like 20 songs. I'm finna,
like a DJ pack.
Yeah, like I got 20 songs I'm finna present to the label.
Yeah.
My song wasn't supposed to be in there. They pick right now out of 20, 30 songs. Different artists. So now I'm in America. I'm running around thinking, trying to figure it out. Bro, Steuart and his manager and people from 300, they called me, called the person next to me. Like, how they even know I'm next to you? Like, they calling Ace, they calling a bunch of people, bro.
Running you down now.
They running me down now. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I called Steuart. I'm like, bro, I don't know these. I don't give a fuck about who all these people is. I trust you. You get what I'm saying? So he said, I'm just going to oversee the record. I bet. Let bro manage it. Y'all put the paper together. XYZ, whoop, whoop, whoop. They dropped 50K. Went from there.
Okay.
song went the fuck up.
Single
Single,
situation,
yeah,
or
single.
y'all,
Yeah,
y'all
just
didn't-
single.
So
It
you
was
didn't
the-
owe
it
them no albums. So
It
you
was
came
single
out
with
that,
option. Yeah,
that's a good situation. You know,
Most definitely.
yeah.
Took the same, and then I was on 300 first. I was like, it was me, Thug, Shy Glizzy, Migo. We were the only hip hop artists. Everybody else was pop, country, rock. We were the only hip hop.
Man, run down that lineup again so these people know like what you was at that time. Cause 300 is popular now. Like 300 is big now.
Yeah.
But back
was-
then they were breaking the mold. They were really
T Grizzly wasn't even with them yet. T Grizzly was still jammed up. It was me, Shy Glizzy, the Migos, and Thug were the only people up there.
So you would say, bro, since then, like from that single to now, you feel like, cause I know I see a lot of artists they be feeling like they don't know the business, or you know what I'm saying. You think you learn a lot about just the business side of the music.
Exactly. It opened me to what I'm looking at. You get what I'm saying? Like before that situation, I hadn't dealt with contracts. I hadn't dealt with publishing. I hadn't dealt with none of that. You get what I'm saying? I only like kind of like on some shit when a person think I can do shows and do features and that my money. No, bro. You can get paid 10 ways out one song. You know what you're doing.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So,
That real.
and once you figure that out, once they figure that you figured that out, you become in a different bracket. Like the conversation gonna be different. Every time. You know what I'm saying? So
you don't have any more contract situation that you either didn't like or just turned down.
yeah, a lot. Because people now, the fact of that's why people still to this day be like, Looni know what he doing. Like they learning like, bro, the man know what he doing.
Yeah.
You got it takes a team. That's the difference between us and a label. When you walk in a label, you walking into their team, and they usually get rid of your team. Yeah, I'm trying to I got somebody to manage. No, we got someone for that.
Trying to replace folks.
So now when you look up, they got hands in whatever. They control whatever. You have no more control. So you gotta place people in position like, all right, this is my manager. This who gonna do my PR. I'm only working with this producer and this producer. I ain't got no 30 producers on my shit. So now he want a different number. She want a different number. You get what I'm saying?
Is that not cut you off, but is that how a lot of times it be so hard for people to get paid for like the producer?
Yeah, bro, like the producer will pop up out of nowhere and be like, oh yeah, I want 20,000 for that.
Yeah.
When you just told me you'll do this shit for 500, but once somebody
it start to
I want 20,000.
Is that your situation now?
Nah, shit, no.
He's just saying in general.
Yeah,
He's saying in general.
Yeah, bro, I'm signing myself. And Gator, my producer. Gator, I'm working with Drawn right now, bro. You don't see me working with 1,000 producers.
Man, shouts out to the producer, man. You said Gator. I know I be following you on Gator. Avery from the Mac. Okay, shouts out to Avery. Shouts out to Drummer for sure, man.
Yeah, shouts out to Cash too.
Yeah.
So once you get them people in there, it's like kind of like Future and 808 Mafia, or kind of like 21 and Metro. Like, bro, I'm doing a whole project with you. I ain't gotta go. You ain't gotta
go through all these loops and hoops. Yeah, that makes sense, bro.
Like,
yeah. So that's something good that that I see you learn. That you know what I'm saying. A lot of y'all upcoming artists, hey, work your move with your own producer. You ain't gotta go through all that. Yeah.
Definitely.
You
Like,
sign with your,
he can sign. He can sign with your team, or he could just sign his own group of producers and have a production camp
in house. Yeah.
And I say, bro, either one of these producers on the same camp, I could work with either one of y'all.
Would you do another single deal like that?
Yeah, shit show. Yeah. Bro, I got people that done offer me shit, but it gotta be right, bro, because I know a lot of independent people. I know a lot of private investors. I know a lot of people. You get what I'm saying? But it's different when you've done so much shit and you know what you aiming for. They want you to aim for what they want you to aim for. Like, all right, you can pay me, I can give you this record. You push it. You get what I'm saying? I perform it when time be. You get what I'm saying? But if it's something that you trying to turn me into, I'm not finna allow that.
What, out of, cause you really, I know you don't been all over the 229. Out of all the clubs in the 229, which one you think the best one, your favorite one to perform at? Like, what city done gave you the most energy that you absorbed the most love from?
I can't say because it's always a love-hate situation every time. Like, you know how that go. It's like, but we love them, but we don't know.
We don't really know that much.
We don't know. No, it ain't even that. It's just like we don't know how to approach them. if I don't know how to be your friend, I admire what you do, but I don't know how to be your friend. And I want to be in the car with you, riding around, knowing your business, picking your brain, and I don't allow that. So now it's like,
So you don't have no city like, oh boy, I really like performing. You don't like performing.
all of them. Waycross got some shit right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah.
Okay, let's talk.
I like Albany. Every club I done did in Albany. America's Cordele.
What spots in Waycross?
Man, I forget the
I
name
ain't
of the
never
spot,
parted
bro.
in
They got that
Waycross,
one.
bro.
They got that
they
one
got
spot.
some
Yeah.
shit, bro.
Yeah. They got that one
They
spot.
got some shit, bro. I love Waycross, bro. And I like how they are outside. And you wouldn't even expect it to be this many people and this much shit going on in Waycross. Bro, money is flowing through that bitch, and they like in the city with it. They like, hey, bro, you get this, then we get this over here. They in the city, they maneuver around. You know what I'm
some
saying?
money
Like,
over there too.
I love them people. That just like Cordele. I love them people. They gonna maneuver some money around, but it's always some in-house bullshit.
They just
In America's too.
just- yeah,
like,
just-
bro,
they
as
just-
soon as you
yeah.
start betting shit, like,
Yeah,
hey, bro, we
exactly.
gotta go. Man, you gotta work against what's working against you and what's working against it, bro. You gotta goddamn.
Yeah.
So
You
you
gotta
would
fight.
probably say Waycross your favorite though. Now, well, I know you said you like all of them, but
Yeah, like
the hometown crowd, America's.
I love it. I love America, but it too much on my name. Once you get to a certain stature, bro, you ain't got to do nothing. Your friend can do something. They gonna call your name.
Yeah, so let's talk about that. Like on your journey coming up, right? From when you put in that that when you breaking the mold from just being a local neighborhood rapper to now I'm like a city star. And like a couple towns outside the city, they starting to know me.
They was already knowing me. That's the problem. That was the problem. Like before Right Now drop, you seen me run around with Swayze before Right Now
I
drop.
seen you. Listen, man. I was seeing you run around doing things. I was telling you about that. Like I remember the first time I met you, bro. And I want to say this right here. That's why first impression means so much, though. But the first time I met you, I knew you would. This cat right here, hungry. I never heard him rap. I never heard him perform. You know what I'm saying? But listen, he telling. I told you he had ran down on I think it was DJ Trey. He like, listen, man, you need to let me perform. I don't care who opened up and who what the procedure. I'm telling you, man. But you were just so adamant about it that it left a lasting impression in my mind. Like, hey man, that cat right here, like.
Oh yeah. My
he-
favorite.
he
my
can-
back.
Yeah, he got there you go. You
Yeah.
like you moving with a chip on your
For
shoulder
sure,
back
yeah,
then.
yeah.
So as you started to grow, cause you know you get that love at first. Everybody love you. Then it started. Oh man, that nigga ain't. Oh man. that nigga. So how you dealt with all of that? Like, cause man, that's a hole in the wall close in there. If you ain't right, boy,
You
you
getting
find
up,
yourself in
you
some
getting up
bad
out of there.
situation.
Yeah.
Getting up out of there. You heard me. But hey, you gotta think, bro. I was once one of them. All my brothers, all my friends in America, my relatives even called ill. Like, long live Jemai. You know what I mean? Like, I got real friends that like, hey, bro, we were violent first. Like, only hustlers I know is my mama, auntie, and a few of my cousins. Everybody else, violent. So it's like, damn, I'm 14, 15 in them hole in the walls. I'm sneaking in them clubs that I'm supposed to be in. Like we starting riots outside the club. We in and out of juvie. Like, so
You ain't never been in a you from America. Hold on. Not the Astro.
the
everybody
Elks,
know-
Elks.
That is.
snuck me in there.
Man, you ain't been in the Elks,
Man, you
man.
tripping. That bitch so dark, you can't even see who in
Man,
front of
you
you
ain't
right
been in the
here.
Elks,
Yeah,
man.
the Elks we had a couple encounters over there, boy.
I'm
Like,
tryna
boy, you
tell
better
you.
be ready, boy, for real. Like, nigga, I'm
Down
talking
in
about.
the Elks,
We was in that
dog.
one night. You remember them juggle nigga pouring out. Heineken bar to finna, boy, them finna go cross our head.
Man.
I'm like, boy, let's get on up out of here, boy, for real.
Hey,
Listen, when
bro,
them boys
rappers was
start
scared to
barking,
come to the Elks.
hey, if you really know anything
Yeah,
about
yeah.
the 229 in America,
Yeah.
I'm just saying in America specifically. Man, I learned it early, man. When them boys start barking,
Yeah, it's time to
boy,
get
you
up
better
out of
get
there,
your-
boy.
better get your shit
And
together.
and you ain't deep, and you ain't deep and ready to hit.
Man, get your
go on,
shit
get up out of
together,
there, man.
I'm telling
and
you.
then
Yeah,
get
man.
wet,
And if
bro.
you don't know what I mean by start barking, just
Yeah.
Just pay attention
Yeah,
to what's going on
yeah,
right
they, yeah, they for real over there, man.
Hey, but it's wild because at that time a lot of people were still fighting. You heard me? But my area, I'm from the north side of America. Like the west side, the east side, the south side, they got hustlers. They got people that gonna still grind, bro. The north side ain't nothing but violence, bro.
For real.
You move over there, bro, and it's like
with the
not
shit.
now, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's still like that. I'm sorry, I tried,
Yeah.
I tried to boost it, make it a little different.
Yeah.
Listen, man, it's still like that, bro. They violent, bro. So it's like people like Long Live Third, D-Man, Schmur, me, Peanut, Vincent, in particular people that you knew, boy, that boy got fire on him.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Going
them
on.
right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can fight all you want to. Let one of them get mad.
Yeah.
It gonna happen to you.
See, it ain't like back in the day. It was like that. Like it's gonna be 80% fight. It's only gonna be a few.
You gonna
that's
know a
really
few.
that-
True.
yeah,
That's what I was saying earlier. Like,
Yeah.
bro, you knew a few millionaires just like you knew a few killers. It was like, hey, everybody ain't blending, and not everybody a killer. Yeah, I'm getting out of everybody's way.
Yeah.
Like,
you don't know who, what it what.
Yeah.
because everybody playing a role.
So
Everybody playing a
was you
position.
moving like 30 deep, 20, 30 deep in and
I
out
would
of your
th- bro,
club?
I would-
How was you managing to go in and out the
That's what I'm
hole
telling
and
you,
all,
bro.
hole in the wall without no issue?
Bro, all the older people love me, bro. And I was with the bastard ass juvie babies. The one that, hey, bro.
With the bull, they know what's
Yeah, like, hey, bro, them boys going to hot. Looney off on his own. I'm rapping, I'm off. You would think I won't do nothing.
Yeah.
I swear. You would think I won't do nothing, bro. I walk out by myself, be like the crowd all the way over here. Looney, what you doing over here? No, I'm just thinking of raps.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking I'm trying to figure out where I'm finna sleep tonight. I gotta fuck the fat lady that goddamn lay down tonight. You heard me? The rest of my you heard me?
Yeah.
My mama put my ass out.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So
I remember, dog. I told you this off camera, dog. We were talking, boy. One night we were just chilling, and I had never met you or nothing, dog. You know, nigga geeked up. We was on one that night. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that boy Ant. You know, I'll tell you who was at Ant High. Man, if you know, you dog, y'all been to Cordele. We were probably on 12 down there by Clara Scott. Yeah. Man, I walked home. I'm talking about we drank and smoking because Ant had just cut a couple heads. So we said, everybody said, shit, we're going to walk up. Man, we got from Ant no house on 12 to 16. That nigga was rapping his ass off. We love 16. You know the dissing I done. Listen, and you know at the time I'm feeling like shit. I'm all right. I can do my little one. I'm rapping at the time. I'm a rapper.
Yeah.
Man, that nigga rap. That nigga. We stopped at the store at 16. Went in the store. Came back out. Went to 24. That bitch still rapping. I'm talking about going off. That when I knew. That when I knew, bro. I'm talking about. And I'm just being honest, bro. No D-Ride, none of that. I knew then. Like, boy, Big can't fuck with home. I'm just being for real. Just giving nigga a flower. Like, you like,
I appreciate
you got
that.
niggas that can spit something. Like, you give me a topic, okay. But I'm just saying nigga who can just keep going, just on subject, on beat, cadence, all that. Like,
you can throw a subject out there, I'm
you,
going.
man, you that, man, for
Bro,
real.
I appreciate you for
real,
that, bro,
bro.
because that to get like that, bro, that take years of you practicing with yourself and practicing with people that don't know you. Like, you can get around your friends and say, boy, I'm rapping it. Boy, you hard, because they know what you saying.
Yeah.
Bro, I done been in Albany. Don't nobody know me. Snap. Macon, nobody know me. Snap.
Yeah.
Savannah, nobody know me.
Well, you got
Snap.
to get
Where'd
on
you
board.
get that kind
yeah.
of confidence from?
I don't know, bro. Just wanting out, bro. Just wanting out, bro. Like, so much shit I done seen, and right now it's like a disconnect between me and 229 right now, because it's like a lot of people down there ain't growing, bro. They're aging. Like, you just become another number another day.
Yeah.
I was able to get up every day and aim at something so much that I was able to see everything around me grow. And the people that you want to be there ain't growing with you. So a lot of time when you go back, they like, we don't even know who you is. Like, we miss who you were. I can't be that, bro. I can't be that. I can't be out here playing like that. You heard me? Like, I'm trying to find a way to get you to where I'm at without you anchoring me to what I worked so hard to come from.
Yeah, tree don't grow backward.
Exactly, bro. And it's difficult because some people just don't want to grow.
Yeah.
They want you to come back to where they at so they can get the glory of a local fame or entertain a couple dirty foot ass hoes you went to school with. Like, bro, that ain't.
So you, not cut you off, bro, but we be real big on, like, this how we created this, just off empowering the youth, you know what I'm saying, the YNs, just trying to motivate them. So something that, I want to ask you, something that you went through in your past, if you had to talk to the younger you, your younger self, what is something that you know you probably would have did a little different? You know what I'm saying? So it might can just, help a young cat that see this, you know what I'm saying?
I can't say, bro, because I did so much wrong in everybody's eyes, but I was the only one right later on.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like where we from be so conditioned, it's like, bro, I done had a horrible name before.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, hey, boy, them boys, like, bro, I have a girlfriend. Her mama, daddy, boy, Everybody else can stay. You
Why
leave.
though, Looni? What you were doing?
Yeah.
Like,
What
everybody
you
else
were
stay,
doing,
you
man?
leave.
What you were doing though? Like what
Be
you were
raising
doing?
hell on.
Like that's what I'm asking. What you were doing? Like,
I wasn't no hustler, bro.
yeah.
I wasn't no hustler, bro.
Yeah.
Once you find out I could throw that pistol in your face in 30 seconds, I get what I want. That's what's going on. So, and I'm outside. Like, me and Vincent outside, bro. Me and Peanut outside, bro.
A lot of young niggas, cause see, we growing up, well in Cordele, you were our era. If you finna have some money in your pocket, either your folk just got it like that and getting it to you with that's 1 in 1,000. You hustling, you already street hustling.
Got to.
You might, be going to the field, get you a little job or something.
Yeah, go to the
The
watermelon.
watermelon,
field.
yeah.
But I'm talking about before having something.
yeah.
I'm
We
talking
all
about
did
way
that.
to get $1,000 or more in your pocket. You gonna be hustling. You gonna go to the field, or you gonna rob.
Yeah, you
That's
gonna
it. You
find
know what I'm saying? That's it. That's the only way in our era. That's the only way we could see like what would be considered fad money.
But to look at it now
Real
and
money.
say, shit, bro.
So hold on, let me say. So do what I'm saying. Out of them 3, you already telling me which one you chose.
Yeah, I was already there.
Yeah.
I was already there because I tried hustling, bro. Like, crackhead so smart. Bro, I am angry. I beat up the crackheads. I ain't finna say you. I'm finna hurt you. Cause
If you playing with my money type shit.
it ain't even playing.
Yeah.
I'm sleep. Or I'm trying to find some. I'm up all night, so I'm trying to find somewhere to lay my head. When I lay my head, bro, don't you know that they up plotting on what they finna say to you tomorrow when the sun first come up? They already got ideas. Like,
yeah.
I'm finna do this to get this, and then
Try
I'm
to
finna tell them
flim
this and then get this, and I'm gonna send her over there later to
Yeah.
do this. Like,
Try
they
to play
already,
on you.
They already got they planned up. So once you sit there and realize like,
Yeah.
oh, how y'all in cahoots? All y'all working to get me together. I ain't got nothing but this little bit. Okay, watch this.
Yeah.
Get your check. Go work on that man house. I'm gonna show you what fit happen.
That was gonna work.
Yeah, nah, man, I don't got chase. Man, crackhead and chase me with machetes, shot at me, all type of shit, right?
Yeah.
The folk like, man, Looni, they got bad soul up some soap, some
Yeah.
shit up, some shit, man, some candle wax.
So how you got how the name Looni came about? That's how your name came about. How
Yeah,
they came
me
about?
and Peanut, they called me loco. They called Peanut psycho, man. Free Peanut.
Okay, free the guy, man.
Yeah, most definitely.
So that you basically just earned your name like in the street, like kind of.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Like,
When they
man,
say Looni, you think crazy.
yeah, nah. I think I'm kind of like the perfect blend of my mom and my daddy. Both of them geniuses, but they so smart. Like, my dad is so smart. It's like he like me. He a people person, but he ain't friendly. He gonna be blunt and tell you exactly what he feel, whether you like it or not, and then he gonna be standoffish. My mama ain't standoffish. My mama's such a genius. She'll become a sociopath. She'll be in the blend of some shit that she created, and you'll play a part of it. So it's like I got the best of both worlds. Where it's like, damn, bro, I'm in a household with somebody that will force you to be a genius. You get what I'm saying?
Did you think, like, growing up, who influenced you heavily the most?
My auntie Barbara, my
From
grandma.
13 to 18, who influenced you the most?
Like in the street? Or
Nah, just in, cause I say 13, cause that's when you really start. You know what I'm saying? Like
But I
jumping out
already
the
knew-
pool.
I
That's when
already
you
knew I was
really
gonna-
start getting
like,
into.
I already knew I was gonna rap, bro, at like 10.
Yeah, but I'm saying outside of the rap, just who is you
Uncle Henry
watching every
James.
day?
Uncle Henry James.
Huh.
He
My
said
auntie
that
Bob.
on their verse.
My Uncle Henry James, my auntie Bob, my Uncle Henry James. My cousin Carlo meant a lot to me. He got in a bad car wreck and ended up being in a coma for like 6 months. He good now, but
Good,
you know it was a fight to get back where he was at. So that kind of like. Let me tell you.
You consider him your OG? Who was your OG coming up?
I ain't had none.
You had nobody.
Yeah, no. I looked up the people that I knew. Like, you gotta be able to identify. Okay, one thing, I'm happy God gave me discernment, and I pay attention to so much shit. So much I hate that I pay attention to shit sometimes, cause it's like, damn, I like a person to see something and be like, damn, I wish I ain't see that. Or I wish I wasn't so observed. I wish I ain't noticed that. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's how I dodged a lot. I could be in the midst of everything and dodge a lot, bro. My friends will look at you and be like, bro, Looni with you, Looni gonna get away. Follow him. You heard me? Like,
So you ain't had nobody who you would consider like your OG, like taught me how to move in the
Like
street,
mentor type.
how to do. What
that's why a lot of people ain't got as far as I got, bro. And it's hard because people will hate you for telling them no.
You ever been on the road? You never been on the road?
Never been in China. I did a lot of juvie time.
No, that hard. That's
So
hard.
juvie really
For real.
just, and I felt like juvie was for a reason. I feel like everything I went through was for A cause, bro, not B cause. You get what I'm saying? Cause it prepared me. I ain't sprung out on no dope. You heard me? I ain't doing life in.
Rewind. Say that again. Let the people catch that jewel. You say everything happened for
Everything that happened to me happened for A cause and not just B cause.
not B cause.
Oh,
Yeah,
For A cause, not B cause.
Like,
so I'm picking that up.
that what it took to get me, to mold me into who I am. So I'm not just gonna say like a OG or a person did this, bro. You can take a little bit from each street, each corner, each section you in, bro. You can learn, whether if it's from the heroin addict in the Bluff, the crack addict in the hood in Sunset Park, to the millionaire in the Bluff or the millionaire in Sunset Park, bro. You can learn from each one. You get what I'm saying? And you got to take that and say, okay, that what you messed up at. I'm close to that. I ain't finna mess up like that. You get what I'm saying? So,
Learn from their experience before you
you know
have
what I'm
to go through
saying?
them.
Exactly. But you gon' bump into them, bro. And that's what God gave you all this for. Because it's like, no matter how much you think a person is in control, bro, you are in control. Just understand it's a difficult task for messengers. It's a difficult task for the person that's driving and the person that's in the passenger. You get what I'm saying? So it ain't no walk easy. Once you tell a person no, he'll become your enemy.
What was banging some prevalent in your hood coming up?
Shit show.
You ain't banging. What's like? What kind of neighborhood you grew up in?
Paru.
We're gonna talk about it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Paru, bro. I'm
Yeah.
from Bowman Circle.
Yeah.
You heard me? Yeah.
That's what it is over there. Yeah, Bowman
Bowman,
Circle.
yeah,
Yeah,
I heard
boy,
that.
in America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, before we get on that, I want to run that by you, bro. You everything you done went through, I can tell. Even when you first walked in and we were chopping it up, like, bro, your faith, I can feel your faith. You know what I'm saying? So day to day, like, what I'm just saying, like, how you? I mean, I know your faith is strong.
I ain't listening.
I can tell in a couple times when you were saying back to about the $1,200. You know what I'm saying? For you to still, how you know what I'm saying, still moving today to be able to stand up.
People will think you crazy, bro.
Yeah.
They gonna tell you crazy 1,000 times and tell you a genius once.
Yeah,
You gotta be though, right?
yeah.
In order to chase your dream, in order to
It
go
ain't just to
against
chase
it.
your dream,
You know what
bro.
I'm saying?
In order to,
go against the norm.
you
Yeah.
got to go
But for
against
you-
the norm,
That's
bro.
what they gonna consider you as
Yeah.
crazy.
For you to
got
just
to go
go
against the
through
norm, bro,
the
because
things you went through,
You'll
bro.
be conditioned.
No, I just saying for you to go through the things you went through, and I can hear like, but you still relevant. You still, you know what I'm saying, running the music game, running the music scene. Like, so I just salute you, bro. Like, boy, cause he know we done seen artists and we done been around artists, bro. A lot of niggas ain't making, and a lot of niggas probably won't make it. You know what I'm saying?
listen,
So I
bro.
just want to tell you, bro, just keep doing what you're doing, but for real, like,
Thank you, bro.
you got it, my nigga. I'm talking about for real. That's straight up.
That's a blessing,
Hey,
bro.
what you back to Bowman Circle, all right? Cause you know we want to make sure that we touch and empower the youth. So you got a 10-year-old Looni right now, 12-year-old Looni right now in Bowman Circle. What advice would you give that kid? Cause Bowman Circle just like in the hood in America.
like in
you
the
know what I'm
hood
saying? In
in
the hood in
America,
America.
Yeah.
So
Be
what
with
would
this.
you tell a 12, 13-year-old little boy right now? You know what I'm saying? He's not sure about his direction and path in life. You know what I mean? But he don't have no OG.
Exactly.
You give him an OG moment. What you'll tell him?
Aim for what you aiming for. Don't allow things, people, situations around you to make you aim at something else. You heard me? Like, don't nobody know your goals, bro. A lot of time, you don't even know it. You heard me? My uncle told me it took 20 years for him to know himself. I'm going to say it just like he said, hey, it took 20 years for me to know who I am. How the hell I'm going to say anybody else know me or I know them? Right? So, and I understand it's difficult. Like, I got beat up at 11, 12 years old by GDs. You get what I'm saying? Just because I said, oh yeah, nah, you over here, you in the red section. Whoop me. You hear me? Like, whoop me, bro. Grown folks, bro. Whoop me.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm still trying to figure out a way, but one thing I knew is, bro.
So what you'll tell them though? I'm talking about if you were that same little 12 kid, what you'll tell them? That what you'll tell them? Look, Jeff,
Just focus, bro, because your vision, everybody's vision blurry in the beginning, bro. Don't let nobody think for you. Don't let nobody create situations. And they got ways of trying to manipulate and box you in.
Yeah.
You know what
You saying work
like,
your move, whatever your move is.
I've been through that. When you got to look at a person, you in the house, oh yeah, bro, I'm trying to buy a blunt. Hey, you know that boy Vincent you be with? Yeah, bro, we'll give you some. Just call him over here. Man, give me the goddamn blunt and shut the fuck up. That little nigga crazy. Yeah, and I got a gun on me right now. You heard me? You ain't finna get me to turn on my partner. You ain't finna get me see. But that be the shit that one of them same people that was in that house when they said that, I think I was like,
Don't be easily influenced. That sounds
exactly.
like what you're saying.
Listen how they work out. Listen how the world work out, bro. One of them same people that was in that house and watched me tell all them grown folks, you stupid. Finna call my partner over here. I don't care what he did to you. Like, you finna have to do it to both of us.
Yeah.
And I left out the house. They sat in there mad, man, that nigga crazy as hell. I went by my day. I forgot they did that. One of them same people, he was in the back room. Everybody else had them plotted on me coming over there in the living room before I got there. The dude that was in the back room, I didn't even know he was in there. Pulled up on me and say, bro, he'll go $1,500. Bro, what the fuck they for? He said, cause you a good nigga. Bro, this later on in life, nigga, I'm 24, 25 in. Man, keep doing your shit. He would say, bro, I was in the house. And I had to forget, just like, you just had to remind me something earlier. I had to forgot the whole situation. I'm looking like, boy, you went in that house. How you even know that? He said, bro, I was in the back room. I listened to everything they said to you.
Standing up for your dog.
I listened to everything they said to you and what you said to them, and I heard the door close. And I heard them mad afterwards. That lets me know right there, bro, too many people ain't got that. Too many people ain't got that stand up in them. Like, but you got to think, bro, around then, bro, I was a juvie baby, bro. Like, fool, I didn't went against whole sections. That's what my friends like about me. They say, bro, you can get Looni in here with 30 people. I would tell 30 to leave. But y'all leave.
Yeah. You gonna stand on the business.
I ain't on here by myself. I ain't finna tell on myself. I ain't finna backdoor myself. Hey, I love y'all. Leave.
And I definitely ain't going to get. I ain't going to get my partner for nothing.
I love you. Leave, bro.
Yeah. But
I
yeah,
know,
man.
but that's a problem when you know how to stand alone. A lot of time,
Yeah.
who he think he is? He can stand by himself. Shit, I ain't made as many mistakes as you.
Yeah. That's how it's supposed to be, bro. For real. Straight up. But yeah, man. Before we get up out of here, man, you got anything you want to uncover before we get out of here, like merch, anything you want to talk?
Yeah, man. Where we can find your music? Hold on, it's two things before we do that. Man, I really want to hear something, but I ain't gonna put you on the spot like that, though.
Man, look,
but you
look.
need to let the people know, man, where we can find your music, your hottest singles, like. Let them really be able to tap into the dopeness or Looni. How they get to really find it.
Hey, man, you can follow me on all platforms, all social platforms at Looniism. That is LOONIISM. You just type in literally Looni on YouTube. And check me out.
Yeah.
But you type in LOONI, Apple, any streaming platform, like, that's it. And I appreciate you for your love and support.
That right now one of the old hits, but right now you let them know Country Grammar is the current single right now. Then man, run down some of them projects, cause I'm telling y'all as the people, like I'm telling this to the people. All you got to do is play. I promise you, man.
See, but,
by the time 2-3 songs play, you gonna be a Looni fan.
The folks already top there, and I mean, hey, they know what's going on with him.
So these for the one that don't know. That's why we telling you to go check him out. He wasn't the one that really like that. You know what I'm saying? Really supposed to be out of here, but really got the talent. Like you really gonna like home music. You gonna feel it.
But the thing about it is, and I think this is what a lot of people gravitate to me with is, I actually am who I am. You get what I'm saying? I ain't trying to create nothing for you. I ain't trying to.
You ain't ready to change for the industry to get a big check?
Yeah, nah.
You think that'll ever come? Any amount of money can make you what? Is there any amount of money?
I don't have labels call me and say, man, we offer Casanetta $150,000. You turned us down. How did you get up there? I said, I don't know. At Casanetta, I got up there.
God word.
Yeah, man. God, man.
Yeah, man. Before we get out of here, man.
Money don't move me, bro. Money just a tool to make more money, bro. It more. I got this far by staying genuine, being able to identify who I am and what's around me, and just be yourself, bro. Because in a world full of people that don't know how to be themselves, you're gonna stand out being yourself.
Yeah. Hey, man, we let's talk balls before we get out of here, man. For real, man. That man say trying to hold on to that bullshit. I almost fucked up my stomach. I should have known better, like Monica. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Get them folks. Come on, man. Get them folks some balls before we get out of here, bro. Come on, bro. Get on something, bro.
From Wet Record though.
Anyone. Well, I look real true. Go.
You trying to get me to break down what I meant?
Yeah, just give them some balls, just anything you want, whatever you want to grace them with, bro.
Somebody who never heard Looni.
Yeah,
this
get them folks.
First time hearing
folks
Looni,
up, man.
they just want a little sample.
Cause you definitely CBFW. You know what that is, don't?
Ain't be Fort Wick.
How I'ma do
It
this?
could be
shit,
something
man?
old, new.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
whatever,
saying?
bro.
Just, you know what I mean? Just a sample.
Damn, Wet. I don't even know Wet, bro. I got so much in my fucking
You on the
head.
verse out of
man.
country grammar then? Cause I want to help.
Nah, I want to go pull Country Grammar up.
Okay,
Go
then.
pull that one
Okay,
up.
pull that one up. All
Yeah,
right.
go pull that one up.
I'm
Known
play
the
that
Country
bitch.
Grammar.
That bitch on when I get in the car anyway.
I've been in the field with the wool.
I'm tell you that my shit there. The Howling,
The Highland.
Slide.
I was trying to think of the name of it. The Highland.
The high
World of Wolves,
abnormal.
Abnormal. That's what I get. Stargazing.
Nah,
Yeah,
it's
start
another
getting
one.
hard, too.
Oh man, hold on, it's another one on here. God, hey, hold on, it's on the tip of my tongue. But go ahead though, go ahead. When it hit me, I'm
Damn, bro, cause I started out the chest, so that shit just.
See, that's another thing that people don't know. Before we seen
Finette 2 times.
man, way before we seen Finette 2 times, man. I ain't never heard of Finette. This man been
doing that. Been
all that,
doing that,
and
yeah.
ain't missing now beat and killing it.
Yeah.
Don't care who talking in
For
the
sure.
background.
I'm talking about-
Niggas over here fussing.
Yeah.
These
Bitch
niggas
going
over
crazy.
here trying to holler. So
Look, gunshot
this nigga-
going out, this bitch
gunshot
still
going
over
out,
here
this nigga,
rapping.
Hey nigga, I'm talking about ain't missing now beat. Nigga walking in
real.
there. Listen, you
For
gotta
real.
have a hell of a rhythm. The
Yeah.
beat on your chest,
Yeah.
rap,
Yeah.
and walk,
Yeah.
and keep focus
Listen,
on.
man.
Yeah.
Listen,
Man,
man.
I'm trying to tell you, man.
Matter of
let
fact,
them
I
folk know.
take that back, bro. You had me Wet Club, my favorite. The club.
The club.
The club.
club.
Okay,
Cordele.
shout out
Cordele.
club. Shout out McGrady.
Listen, man.
Yeah, shout out to Great E.
Fool, I
man.
had LJ Malone, KTD J Jokes, and like 5, 6 other people from from Macon to come to Cordele, bro. I forget what song I performed, bro. When I tell you them folks was standing on chairs slapping the roof.
For real, yeah.
Slapping the roof up, bro.
Know the roof smaller hill in that bitch. I know you ain't lying.
LJ was like, man, who the fuck is this, man? And that's when he told me to come to Wing Cafe, bro. And I went to Wing Cafe, turned that bitch up. Them folks said, don't come back here. Now back in the next week.
See,
For
boy,
real.
see, they don't really know for the people like, nah, for real, come finna bring this to perspective.
You know what I went through to get here?
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
take
I
the
really
Why
know.
would they
the
tell this
time.
man not to come back here? Cause you just said, look, I grew up in the Paru neighborhood. Man, if you in Wing Cafe, if you
Nothing
don't
but
know, you
Crip.
know. But this is Crip land.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You
Tough
is in
area,
the-
though.
I'm in the middle
You
of
gotta
this
really be
motherfucker.
like that, man. Then you walk in here, you
Yeah.
either gotta be respected
Yeah.
or be ready for whatever.
Or be with the
however
shit,
it come.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
that
So
what it was.
by you going to King, you going back to Wing Cafe just showed a lot of your character, like, and it ain't you don't move with no kind of disrespect.
Nah,
it's all love
no,
and
no,
respect,
no.
but it like, man, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you
go
gotta-
do what I.
Yeah, you gotta
I'ma go
do that. You gotta do that.
do
bro.
that. I'm
You
gonna go do
thinking
what I
that,
got to
that.
do. I
Yeah.
gotta go do,
Yeah, like,
what I
bro,
got to do now.
man, I don't been in the Elks, bro. The Elks is so dark, bro. A person could be from here to that screen right
can't
there.
see it.
You
Yeah.
can't even see them folks.
Man, I
Damn, so
seen
be dark
Macon
in that
County
bitch.
and America have real wars in the Elks.
That's it.
No, I'm talking about real wars, brother. Ain't nobody breaking nothing up.
Hey, I
It's-
think I
it's-
was outside when they ride. I got maced out there one time, bro. Younger here, them folk maced me, bro. I never knew, bro. Mace do not just like you can't breathe. It burn your face and your eyes,
Yeah.
bro. I done cried running in circles and passed out behind the club, bro. I woke up behind the club, bro. I passed out like.
Yeah, that Mace had me sick. Remember we got Mace?
We were whooping ass out there, boy.
Yeah, we got Mace.
Young,
You remember that?
man.
For Sylvester, I was sick all the way till we got home, man. Like, that shit.
Yeah.
That Mace don't play,
Yeah.
bro.
I mean, now we was in
We was in Sylvester. We was at,
Celebrity.
Celebrity, yeah, but that Mace stuff, man. That shit went crazy.
Man, that shit ain't
Shit,
right, boy.
Your eyes, my.
I wish that for nobody, boy.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, man. Oh, come on, man. You gonna come with something? God, leave
come
them and
on,
think of
man.
that song,
Yeah.
man.
Damn.
Yeah, man. Before we close that thing out, we trying
Nah, I
to
want to hear Looni get. Looni got to give these people a
Get
little
'em.
something.
Man,
Get
you
'em.
can put a beat on. I just go like
a
that.
little something. What? Just like that?
put a beat on.
put a beat
dawg.
on.
Put a beat on there, man. And my boy told me how to do the thing too.
Cause I start on shit like. Look, I just hope to God see the good in me. Cause I stand over you and look at you like, look at me. Pussy. Look, free my dog out the chain gang. He just caught one. Bro to cry when his homie died and didn't know how to slide. So we taught one. Traumatized from all this violence. What I seen with these eyes, I'm surprised I ain't lost them. I'm surprised we ain't never lost faith. I just hope that it's safe to say I done lost my way. I done lost my way.
Kids home, bro.
I done lost my way.
Okay, then. Literally Looni is in the building.
For sure,
Hey,
man.
I want to say something else too, man, before we get out of here. I just realized something too. You really is like kind of our version. See, when people hear like the Mo 3 or the Rod Wave, you really been that for us a long time. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, it really just showed the originality. Like, you ain't hear none of they got, and I ain't saying that they ain't original, but I know that by the time we hearing what they doing, they done heard somebody do something similar. But you one of the one, like, that's why it's always been captivating, because you really been that authentic, like that.
Yeah,
That,
day one.
that front of soul since day one, brother. I really just appreciate your craft,
Yeah,
brother.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dog,
I really
for real.
appreciate your craft. I'm a
We
real
appreciate
fan.
you,
You know what I
you for
mean?
coming through, bro. For real. I know I doubt you
Already.
about 100 times, but
Nah,
man,
bro,
you-
that love, bro, cause
Hey.
I can feel the energy, bro. Like,
we
and
been
I don't
rocking.
even like interviews. I'm sat in here for a long time. I keep it going. You hear me? Like,
Yeah.
I appreciate it right here, cause I know it's a lot that the people want to know.
Oh, yeah, for
You
sure.
hear me? Like, even him speaking on Bowman Circle, or just being able to identify like what section I come from, bro. I done lost a lot, bro. Like. Third, Darren, Grill, like I done lost a lot of real ones. I got visuals, I got videos that I can't even look at, bro, because I wasn't able to create enough memories with my people. You hear me? Like, so it like they in videos, it hurt to look at it. I smile hard, hearing their voice and chopping it up with them and shit. But that be something I'm more focused on now. Is like making memories, bro.
Yeah,
Like, take
yeah.
pictures more,
That
do
real, bro.
videos more. Like you don't know what
Yeah,
the
he
fuck
said-
them all going. You hear me?
said a mouthful
and
then,
money
bro.
money won't fix health. Not all the time.
Yeah, real.
Yeah,
That real,
So,
man. 229 edition, man. Looni, man. Literally Looni. For real. The hardest. So, hey, and that's it. Y'all got anything else?
Global Locals.
Hey,
One thing we want to
Global
always
Local.
leave with y'all, man. You could be local today.
And global tomorrow.
Literally.
Literally.
If you say you can, then don't let them say you can't. Shit ain't gonna be funny when you laughing to the bank. Hey, if you know you right, then don't let them say you ain't.